Don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on first down is Murray. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. How did he stay on his feet? There he goes left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 70 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now the Cardinals are going to go for 2 here. Now Murray, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Luck on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Luck. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. A shotgun snap for Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Play action. It's Luck. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he lost the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Murray now, flush to his right. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Luck. He's got Jack Doyle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Luck. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 30, the 20, 10. And the Cardinals are in. Touchdown.
Next up, bro. Keep doing it. Touchdown, baby. I see you over there.
Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to improvise. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now it's Lott. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Luck is going to run out of time and out of luck as well. It's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald, 65 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Zach Pascal to return it. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. That's something and he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken very... And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Off of play action. Luck. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and touchdown, Arizona.
They can't see it.
We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have...
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more. Onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
They can't stop them. They cannot.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They run with Hines.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
3rd and long. It's Locke. Now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Always got some breathing room. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Now Hundley. Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Here's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 58, right over there. Right.
Out of the gun, Luck. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
58, boy, 58, 58. Come on.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Here's Johnson.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 26 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Once again, the Cardinals will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. To throw is Murray. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Let's go, baby.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Luck. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw is Luck. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. To throw, it's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this one. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Justin Houston. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now, but on the sideline.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So that is now 2. And all he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up
for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ballgame. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance. I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Now the Cardinals yet again lining up for the two-point try. Murray now to throw.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw, Love. Left side, Doyle with it. And he's got room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right...
Now a hit, and Love lost the football. It's out. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And an alley to run. And now let's look at David Johnson. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Colt offense and T.Y. Hilton making their way back out. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find...
Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Following the fumble recovery, Murray flushed out right. Yep, and the Cardinals are in. Touchdown. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. And for the third time now, this is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable. Well, it's rare to see one safety. It's even rare to see two. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken around the 12. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And some space here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The first down carry here for Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film. Session the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. Throwing again on second down. Murray forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on. But defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. Andrew Luck and the rest of the Colts offense ready to take over. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Luck. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. This first half has been and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, and now he bowls him over. There he goes, left side. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try to loosen things up, get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Love. And his throw here is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Luck now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Love. Now a hit, and Love lost the football. It's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a loose football. Touchdown, Cardinals. This first half has been a... nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistake.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic first down.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 40.
58, boys, 58, 58.
A shotgun snap for Love. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun.
Now a hit, and Love lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football, but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too, but it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, They've worked.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw. So he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got zero.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw on 2nd and 10. Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's right.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Here's Luck. Throw left side complete. It's Doyle. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. David Johnson now gears up to help lead this offense. It's back on the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got... The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be run.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Charles Clay, 67 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, that's pretty impressive. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, good hurdle. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And we take some time to spotlight T.Y. Hilton now. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just a shooter seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches. The Colts on third down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Blah. Law had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here. And at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. And we're not even at halftime.
Fielded at the 20. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20. First down, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray now. And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona. Touchdown. Hakeem Butler. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
We focus our attention now on T.Y. Hilton as he gets ready to head back onto the field. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
The silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Yeah, something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
On first down, it's Love. Under pressure, and he will go down.